to experience.
We just arrived to Cuyabeno, Amazonia in Ecuador. It was I think 9 or 10 hours on the bus, so pretty decent ride. We're gonna have some breakfast I hope, and then we're gonna get on a boat and continue into the jungle. After another 2 hours on the boat and about 11 hours traveling in total, we were in the middle of the jungle in the Cuyabeno Dolphin Lodge. The accommodation was good, the food was actually pretty excellent, and we were excited because already on the boat ride we could see over 6 types of animals. Also, a friend of mine, Kathleen, was joining me for this adventure. We went to watch the sunset from one of the river lagunas, which are indeed full of wildlife such as piranhas, but our guide advised us that it's safe to swim in there and we decided to trust him. After this amazing Amazonian sunset, we actually weren't heading anywhere and we stayed out on the river till quite late looking for caimans in the surrounding trees and mangroves. Good morning, we just woke up in the middle of the jungle in Amazonia forest, and today's gonna be probably a very interesting day because we are going somewhere with motor canoe, later with a paddle canoe, and then we are going to go for a walk in the jungle. How are you doing so far?
I'm tired.
Birds are going to be in the way. The one that is whistling right now, this is a toucan, a small toucan, which name is called the many-banded aracari. Let's go.
And just like that, we were off for a 3-hour hike through the jungle. The terrain quickly changed into a muddy swamp, so it was very good that we had rubber boots. I have to say I really appreciated our guide, who was super informative, and he was usually making stops every 5 minutes or something to tell us about some plants or animals or sounds that we were hearing. At some point he drifted a little bit from the topic and started talking about ayahuasca for an hour, but that was actually interesting as well. So let's talk about the animals for a moment. It's true that Amazonia has the biggest biodiversity on Earth, but it's not like going to a zoo or anything. You actually have to look for those animals, and it's very good to have a binocular or something because the animals are pretty far away and they are hiding. Nevertheless, we actually saw a lot of animals, and I'm no professional photographer, so I'm gonna use some sourced footage of animals that are common to be spotted in this region, and I will always indicate whether we saw that animal or we didn't. After chill afternoon and trying 100% typical and traditional Ecuadorian cacao, we headed with the motor canoe one more time to see the sunset in one of the river lagunas. Just like the other day, we enjoyed the sunset swimming, and on the way there we actually spotted river otters, which unfortunately I didn't film. Anyways, later we continued for a night walk in the jungle, and finally we saw the biggest highlight of the day, the tarantula.
They are very lazy. This one has been there for about 5 years now. 5 years. They will be able to live over 10.
Delight. Anyway, today's our last day at the lodge. We are waking up super early, 5:40, and we are going to see the sunrise in the lagoon. I launched the paddleboard on the river just about 7 a.m. in the morning. The river is completely quiet. Wow, paddleboarding in the middle of Amazonia was such a highlight for me, honestly. Now breakfast and then let's get out of here. It's just getting better and better.
Yeah, this is a true experience.
Alright, this is pretty much the end of the adventure. Now we're about to board the bus and get on a 9-hour ride back to Quito. And there we will be continuing teaching English to the Ecuadorian kids. Let's go.